Hi. Hi. So I want to play. Oh, yeah. It's not Warren, y'all. I forgot. He is here, but it's not him right now.
She done took my idea. I let her listen to some shit. No, let me do it. Let me do it. Let me do it.
But anyway, so I'm going to let y'all hear something first. Hey, Bentley. Hey, Indiegogo. Hey, BVZ. I don't know why. So let me let y'all watch this first. Oh my God. He's going to be so mad. So I want y'all to hear this first because this is what he sound like. Hey, KD. Oh, it's on mute. Hey, Raining Woman. Hey, Sunrose. Hey, Sassy. Huh? So look, I'm gonna show y'all what that reminded me of, okay? And this is why I'm doing this. Oh, look at the goat. Hey, Black.
You're adopted. There, you have something to cry about. You gonna cry? Big whoop.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that one off and show you why I came to that. So this here is Tommy, and he's on Ren. First, Nala was on there. He was talking to what's his name, Samuel. Kevin Samuel. And you know, it was a pretty decent conversation. Nala was trying to talk. Of course, Tommy ran Nala off because you know they can't comprehend anything, and they try to spin your words using their own words and be wrong as hell. So you know that's not gonna fly with Tommy. He gonna correct you, and she couldn't stand being corrected. So of course she went and got the GOAT to come in on Tommy and listen to this. Okay.
We hold him to a higher standards, but you asked about talking about fucking 18-year-old girls at 50 years old yet? What type of standards you trying to hold him to?
Now, I don't know what you're talking about, and I was trying to say something completely different.
That was his response to, I hold people who have a voice in an audience to a higher standard to the people who are just the audience members. Was your 50 fucking 18-year-olds. That was his response.
On this screen.
So that was the first thing. Kevin Samuels is talking about people on YouTube, talking about actual content creators and people in the chat. So what Kevin Samuel is saying, you should hold the people that is actually content creators to a higher standard than people that's just in the chat, which I'm pretty sure we all understand that, right? Yeah, Taz and Tom, yes, they are big time.
Taz felt played from the last time Tommy shitted on him, so he tried to have to come back and go another round with him. But y'all gonna see.
Yeah. Hey, Mika B. But Taz come in while Kevin Samuels is talking and talk about, so you're 50 years old and want to have sex with 18-year-olds. What does that statement have to do with him saying hold content creators to a higher standard than just people that watching or in the chat? It has nothing to do with each other, but yet he wanna throw that out there. For what reason?
He just wanted to argue with Tommy.
Right.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay, so well,
Wow,
we
what?
This
can have that
is an
discussion too.
intelligent
But
audience
what?
right
wait,
now.
wait a minute, Taz, what did you say?
Is you another one of them motherfuckers? Is you another one of them grown ass men running around looking for 18-year-olds too?
What the hell is wrong with this cat?
Yeah, he is.
Now that wasn't
I can name you several celebrity men right now who have younger wives and girlfriends. The majority of people who even are black like now, like my grandfather and my grandmother, his wife.
What celebrities do?
See? Okay. Now I know y'all heard that, right? Tommy gave an example, hey Angel Ray, of his grandfather and his grandmother. Why would Taz say, why are we worrying about what celebrities do? So his grandfather, Tommy's grandfather and grandmother is a celebrity? I didn't know that.
You knew.
It's like, what the fuck? I'm telling you, these people, like Taz and Nala, don't listen. And people actually listen to them and think what they're saying are facts. They make up shit. And you will hear that when you continue to listen to this shit.
My grandfather and his wife. Y'all are saying something like it's not normal.
okay, well, wait a minute.
This is insane that he's saying that.
Wait a minute, Tommy. Hold on, Taz. So
the guy can't have a normal.
Hold on, Tommy. We're gonna let you and Taz and Kevin Samuels have this conversation about older men you all's age dating 18-year-olds. Everybody else back out.
Well, hold on. I'm gonna be real. I'm not gonna do this part of it because I don't agree with what you just said, man. That's not even cool.
Yes, it had nothing to do with the point.
So you can. I mean, I'm not going. I can't. That's your right.
It had everything to do with the point.
I'm not doing that.
It had everything to do with the point.
So once again, if y'all listen to what's going on, Taz came in on the live stream and changed the whole narrative. So Ren, his homegirl, gonna go ahead and try to jump on that. Okay, well, let's do this. Y'all three men talk. Kevin Samuels was like, no, I'm not about to participate in this because that's not what was going on. Right? Taz completely ignores what Kevin Samuels said because remember, he came onto the live stream addressing Kevin Samuels saying that this is what this man do. But Kevin Samuels said he don't want to take no part in that, but yet Taz won't go on Tommy. So that's letting you know why he got on there in the first place. He attacked Kevin Samuels when really he was trying to go after Tommy in the first place. So why not come on doing that?
You know that's Ren's brother or some shit.
Like her real brother?
That's what I've heard. But that's his sister.
The shit is still wrong, no matter who it is.
But I'm saying that to say that that's why she I can't say nepotism because that's like dealing with children. Mm-hmm. But she, playing favorites. She because you didn't play when she said, "Here come the motherfucking gun."
No, I didn't play that because that to me that's stupid. So I'm gonna let this keep going.
Say you calling somebody out, what are you calling them out on?
He said just have standards that you are leading people. That's all he said. You are the head of something. Right.
So that's not a standard? That's not a standard?
It's not a standard to say that a man his age can't date an adult. That same adult can get in a car and drive and kill 19 people.
Right. You can do that at 14 years old too. But we were
where can you get in a car and drive at 14 years old? Tell me where that place is.
You mean legally?
So, all right, y'all, listen to this. I think I dropped my stapler. So this is my thing. So Tommy is masterful at disarming people and making people think.
Yep.
Bruh. So this is the thing. Tommy is okay with engaging in this conversation. And what Tommy was saying was The 18-year-old, you can be goddamn 90 years old. You can date an 18-year-old. You can have sex with an 18-year-old. It is legal. So what they're talking about is something that is legal. That's what they're talking about. And he's saying an 18-year-old, somebody that's at a legal age to get a license and drive a car, can absolutely get in a car and kill people. This idiot, Taz, start talking about a 14-year-old at that point. That doesn't make sense because you're talking about a child who's not at a legal age to get a license. So why would you bring up the 14-year-old? It doesn't match with your conversation.
You don't want to brought up the 18-year-old.
Right. Taz came in bringing up the 18-year-old, and then he changed it when he realized, oh shit, that is true. They're adults, both. So let me drop it down. 14-year-old driving. You talking about legally? Nigga. He was talking about legally in the first place. Like, why would you? It's like you can't argue with people like Taz. You can't.
Because he was coming on there trying to say that that's unmoral to deal with an 18-year-old, even though they all a consenting adult. In a lot
so
of people,
what's not moral about it then?
Because I'm about to tell you, because people feel like, you know, that's still in people's minds. Fuck the law that just because they're 18, they still need a couple of more years to grow and stupid shit like that. That's what he was trying to say, that your mind capacity is still to deal with an 18-year-old, even though you like 40, 50 years old. But Tommy was breaking it down so eloquently that she's still considered to be an adult.
Exactly. So there's nothing illegal about that, for one. And if they have a problem, hey, BZ
77.
BB77, if you have a problem with that, then that's your business. Because an 18-year-old could get licensed, 18-year-old could buy a car, 18-year-old could buy a fucking house.
Mm-hmm. You just can't buy alcohol.
They just can't buy alcohol.
Right.
So if the government thought that an 18-year-old wouldn't be the great consenting adult, wouldn't that age be 21 also?
Make a point.
So let me keep going. Hey, Soup Bone. You can't legislate morality. Slavery was legal, but it was immoral. There is a power dynamic between 18-year-olds. I understand that, but at the end of the day, okay.
They were arguing about what's legal.
Right.
What's up, Preem?
Hey, Preem.
Wakanda forever.
I'm not about to play with Preem. Let's keep going. And y'all gonna hear some more stupidity coming out of this man's mouth.
Oh my God, never mind.
Right. I know, never mind. Because you're
I'm not talking about legalities. I'm just talking
saying.
about criminal behavior. You're right, sir.
Right,
That's the way to destroy an argument, to
Get
talk
in the car.
about criminal behavior when the man is talking about
Anybody
standards.
can get in a car and drive. Anybody can get in the car and drive. And
Jesus
if you're talking
Christ.
about standards, dating within your age range should be a
Dude, the standard is that you have to be a certain age to get the license. I can't believe you just said that. And niggas is sitting up there acting like what you said made sense. The standard is that you have to be a certain age to get the license.
It wouldn't
My
make sense
God.
to you because as a grown older man, you're still chasing babies. So no, you don't have standards. You're trying to make it sound like your standards are more important than someone else's standards.
Okay, look. He's saying, Ted is saying, because you're still chasing babies. I'm going to say this about the law. I know some people may not see it the way I see it, but it's the way I see it. A female becomes a woman. Hey, Lady La. Hey, Cynthia. A girl becomes a woman when she starts puberty. That's a fact. It's a known fact. That's when a girl becomes a woman. It could be when she's 13, 14. That's all on her. But the fact is, that's when she becomes a woman. The law came into place when that young girl have a baby. She still can't take care of her or her child at that point, which is why they made the legal age for consenting adults 18.
And it's not that same age in every state either.
Exactly. Which means by the time that woman is 18, she can now take care of herself and her child. She can get married without permission. So come on. Because I'm going to tell you now, by the time I was 18,
oh no,
I was out of my father's house taking care of myself. So what that means, so if I decided I wanted to date a 50-year-old, would he be wrong that he wanted to date an independent young woman? In my eyes, it don't. Not at all. He wasn't taking advantage of me because I was already on the right path for life. How can he take advantage of me?
it's just up to you if you want to date him.
Exactly. Because what y'all men like to say, women choose, correct?
Yeah, y'all picky.
Okay then. So it ain't the man who's taking advantage of the young lady. Since that's how y'all want to think it is. It's nowhere near like that. So let me keep going. Let y'all finish listening to this idiot. Right, Cynthia?
Say that his standard was more important than anyone's. You gave a false equivalence. You literally gave a false equivalence.
Correct.
You said a man who said we should run our forms in a certain way should be asked, will you date grown women? And it's not illegal, which would be the standard. The standard is he can't date people who, when it's illegal, and they're
the standard for who?
Jesus Christ.
What? Who is
the country, sir? Just like the country said, you got to be 21 to drink. So, now you can drink at 18, but if you get caught, it's illegal.
Okay, so here's the thing, dog.
Oh my God.
I know you want to sound like everything goes by quote unquote law, but everything does not go by.
I didn't say. Oh my God! Now he said I said people don't break the law. I don't see how y'all. I see how y'all didn't say it. This makes no sense what he just said.
Is that what you implying? I mean, I'm saying like you keep saying what doesn't make sense. I know you're trying to talk to an audience, but again, if you're implying that people don't drive at 14,
what the fuck are you talking about? I didn't imply that at all. I said there was a standard.
Okay, so did y'all ever hear Tommy say people don't drive at 14? Because I never heard him say that.
Nope.
I heard him say it wasn't legal. You couldn't get a license at 14.
Yep.
I heard him say that, but I didn't hear him say that they could not drive at 14. He just said it was illegal. And they wasn't talking about things being illegal. He was talking about the standard, the legal standard when it comes to dating. I'm telling you, this man Taz, they don't listen. Him or his wife, they don't listen. They're too busy yapping their mouth. They're saying what they think you may say to make them look good instead of actually listening to what you're saying. That's what's wrong with them. It's not that they don't comprehend. It's just that they don't listen. Dang, this sad. So let me keep going because it gets worse.
A standard is that you need to be 16 to drive. Just like the standard is you don't take people's shit. That's why they got a word for it when you do it. It's called theft.
Or
Jesus
eminent domain.
Christ.
What about that word eminent domain? What do that mean? Does that mean taking somebody's shit? You talk about logic a lot. I see you don't have
Listen,
one.
you're skipping logic all through this.
So what is eminent domain?
Not one damn thing I've said this man agree with. That I keep saying laws are standards.
Could you tell me
That's
what
exactly
eminent
what a law
domain
is. It's a standard. And this
So
man
can
just
you-
won't agree that that's actually what a law is.
So can you tell me what eminent domain is?
Jesus Christ. Sir, a law is a standard. And until you agree that a law is a standard, I have no reason to answer your questions.
A standard for who?
Oh, God. The people who agree
Because-
that the law stands. The law of the
Wait. He's asking what eminent domain is?
No, I don't know what that is.
The right of a government or its agents.
I thought it had something to do with theft. To expropriate private property for public use with payment of compensation. What the fuck they gotta do with theft?
So it sounds like, because I didn't know what it was either. I had to look it up. It sounds like eminent domain is something that the IRS do. Like if you owe back taxes, they can come and take your private property for payment. That's not theft.
That nigga's stupid.
What the fuck? Why is he bringing up eminent domain though? It's not the same thing.
He just wanted to bring something up to see if Tommy knew what the fuck it meant.
And then they're saying the government or its agents. They're not saying regular people like you and me could just go take people's shit and say, oh, this eminent domain.
That's breaking and entering.
What the fuck? What is wrong? He don't know what it means. Apparently, he didn't read it.
Yeah, that was deflection, BBZ.
Oh my God.
Look at Bent. Even Bent know what that means.
What a dumbass. For real. With the government seizing property. Exactly. Oh my God. So I guess what they do is they learn these big words. They learn how to say these big words and hear people use them and don't know how.
Look at this nigga.
What? You don't have to owe money. It's still STL. The government does that. Tommy said theft. He meaning people like you and I can't just go and pick up somebody's shit, pick up their car keys off the counter and be like, eminent domain, nigga, this my car. We can't do that shit.
Yeah, how you spell that on your phone?
Just like that.
Just like that? Oh,
Like, what the hell? But you can fight against government domain, but it's in
uphill battle.
Bro, this shit makes no sense. What you mean, no?
You won't come up on the panel.
He do.
Yeah, put the link in there. So
All right, I'm gonna let y'all finish this while I'm putting the link in.
That's the standard.
So that depends on who says it's the law, right? Meaning the judge. Because sometimes what you would call illegal actually isn't. That's why you go to trial, right?
Oh my God. No, you go
That's
to
why
trial
you-
because
that's
the
why you
person
have
is, no, you don't go to trial because you think something is not legal. You go to trial because you say you didn't break that law. That's literally why you go to trial.
All right, y'all. Look, I'm sorry. I had to pause it right there. Look, this is the reason why I wanted to do this. Because this, bruh, you cannot make this shit up that Taz is saying. Like, you really can't. Hey, STL.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
No, I came in to tell it. It sounded like you said that somebody said eminent domain. You were saying eminent domain is where you could take somebody else could take somebody's property.
No, I said it wasn't.
No, eminent domain is basically what the government if they want to put like a highway and your property in the way of the highway getting built. They want you to either they're gonna tear your house down or build it down, whatever it is. That's eminent domain.
What they got to do with theft?
That's not theft though.
Like, didn't I say I came in at the tail end part?
Yeah. But this nigga, man, look, Taz is stupid.
Tommy had gave a definition of theft, a scenario of theft, and Taz just went past what Tommy asked him and asked him, "Do you know the definition of eminent domain?"
Hold on. I mean, you have to rewind it. I ain't listened to it. You got to rewind.
Rewind it a little bit, baby. Rewind it a little bit, please.
We was already on another part.
Please, just rewind and let it play through.
You might as well. You know, but 18 minutes.
Man, shut up. Don't come here and interrupt my life.
That's why you go to trial, right?
Okay, let me rewind.
The law of that land. That's the standard.
So that depends on who says it's the law, right? Meaning the judge.
Oh,
could you tell me
that's exactly what a law is.
Does that mean taking somebody's shit? You talk about logic a lot. I see you don't have
You're skipping logic all through this.
So what is eminent domain?
Not one damn thing I've said this man agreed with. That I keep saying.
I gotta rewind it some more.
That's exactly what I.
Does that mean taking somebody's shit?
I still gotta go back.
16 to drive. Just like the standard is you don't take people's shit. That's why they got a word for it when you do it. It's called theft.
Or
Jesus Christ.
What about that word eminent domain? What do that mean?
So you heard him say when Tommy said theft, he said or. He said or.
Right.
So I'm gonna rewind it a little bit.
He was applying to what said. He was applying to something else, but he brought up eminent domain.
It don't mean the same. He said or. When Tommy said theft, he said or. Those two things does not mean the same at all.
He trying to compare.
Well, how did they lead to this?
I just rewinded it some more.
I'm asking you. I mean, you got to run that far. I mean, how did they lead to this?
They were talking about, for one, they weren't even talking about any of this shit before.
They just bring up talking points there. They debate.
No, Kevin Samuels was talking about content creators being held at a higher standard than people in the chat that's just commenting. Taz came on a live stream going to talk about, let's talk about you.
No, he didn't say you. He just brought up the scenario.
The scenario of a 50-year-old dating an 18-year-old. He brought up that, and that's where all this came from. And then it became legal or not legal at 14, driving or not. It's like Taz is just all over the place trying to discredit somebody, and he sounds dumb trying to do this.
All right, let me keep playing.
He's all over the place. So, let me play it.
What about that word eminent domain? What do that mean?
What?
Is that what you implying? I mean, I'm saying, like, you keep saying what doesn't make sense. I know you're trying to talk to an audience, but again, if you're implying that people don't drive at 14,
what the fuck are you talking about? I didn't imply that at all. I said there was a standard. A standard is that you need to be 16 to drive. Just like the standard is you don't take people's shit. That's why they got a word for it when you do it. It's called theft. Jesus Christ.
Or
what about that word eminent domain? What do that mean?
See, he said or. Theft and eminent domain does not mean the same thing. Did you not hear that?
Yeah, I heard him say "or," but the way I'm getting it, what he's saying, he is like you said, he's all over it, but he's trying to bring that up to see if he know what, to see if Tommy know what it means.
Right. Keep playing.
To see if he know what it means, but it's making him look stupid the way he introduced it, because he said "or" as if theft and eminent domain means.
That's the way some people debate.
That's not how you do a debate. You can't be stupid trying to debate somebody, asking them a fucking question, because those two things don't.
Debate how the Nene want them to debate, right?
No, it's STL. You need to go look up the term of debate, sir.
Right. That's not a debate. The debate is See, Tommy should have turned around and asked Taz if he knew what it meant too, because that word "or" in between that lets me know, nigga, you don't know what it mean either.
But Tommy didn't hear him say "or." That's why he kept talking. He didn't hear him say "or."
Like they don't mean nothing alike. Hey Troy, hey Gemini, they don't mean the same thing. So why would you say "or"? Don't debate me on some shit on the word theft if you don't know what the word you bringing up, eminent domain, mean either.
Yeah, because he was saying "or" like it's the same meaning or some shit.
Who that for real, Troy?
Who that? Black and gold to the Super Bowl.
So let it play some more.
You St. Louis have a football team? I don't know.
They used to.
It was the Cardinals. Which y'all team is?
No, I thought that was the Rams.
It was both.
Okay.
Who it is now?
Nobody.
Oh, okay.
Does that mean taking somebody's shit? You talk about logic a lot. I see you don't have
Listen,
one.
you're skipping logic all through this.
So what is eminent domain?
Not one damn thing I've said this man agreed with. That I keep saying laws are standards.
Could you tell me
That's
what
exactly
eminent
what a law
domain
is. It's a standard, and this
So
man
can
just
you-
won't agree that that's actually what a law
So
is.
can you tell me what eminent domain is?
Jesus Christ, sir, a law is a standard, and until you agree that a law is a standard, I have no reason to answer your questions.
A standard for who?
Oh God,
Everybody.
The people who agree
Because-
that the law stands, the law of that
Right.
land. That's the standard.
So that depends on who says it's the law, right?
Oh.
Meaning the judge. Because
Yeah.
sometimes what you would call illegal actually isn't. That's why you go to trial, right?
All right, that's the part I wanted to get to.
Yeah, it sound like he sound like he going over to keep debating. That's what he
Okay,
did.
but like I said before,
That's not a debate.
that's not a debate
Okay, what is it?
because you do not go to court to find out what's legal and what's not. That's not why you go to
That's
court.
what he said.
That's what he said.
What?
He said it's like when you go to court. He's throwing all different types
No,
of.
no. Finish that statement because that's not all he said. He said why you go to court. He said it. He said it. You want me to rewind it so you can hear it again?
Yeah, rewind it so I can hear it again.
Taz is stupid.
That depends on who says it's the law, right?
Oh.
Meaning the judge. Because
Yeah.
sometimes what you would call illegal actually isn't. That's why you go to trial, right?
All right. So did you not hear it? You go to trial to find out what's legal and what's not. That's why you go to trial, STL?
No, you go to trial for, you know what I'm saying, the conviction.
To plead guilty or not guilty.
You go to trial because you're trying to say that you're not the one that did this crime, or the crime that they're trying to say you committed, you did not. Not to find out what is legal and what's not. Because apparently your ass did something illegal
Right, that's
to
why you
even
going
be
to
there
court.
in the first place. It's not a question of whether it was legal or not.
Calm down, baby. Calm down.
Like the dude is a fucking idiot trying to debate somebody on some bullshit. Some shit he made up in his fucking head. Can't nobody debate you on some shit you made up in your head. That's you and your dumb ass brain can't comprehend real motherfucking life.
What, you want to be a debater?
I don't want to be no debater, but goddamn, I ain't that damn slow that I don't understand what Taz is trying to do. Can't nobody win no argument with Taz when all this shit is made up in his head. Nobody. This shit is all made up. No wonder this nigga is in Mexico because he don't understand fucking America. Exactly, Bentley. Exactly. Civics 101. This nigga failed every goddamn thing. American government, fucking civics, history, everything. This nigga failed.
Social studies.
Every fucking thing. He don't understand a goddamn thing. Shit, if I really wanted to be smart about it, I need to go ahead and call his ass and ask him what the fuck is the judicial system. I can't even say it. Judicial system. Need to ask him that. What's the fucking legislator? What is the Congress job? What is the House of Representative job? What is your Senate's job? Hell, what's your president's job? This nigga don't know none of this shit because he's talking about the motherfucking judge make laws. A judge make laws. This nigga don't know none of it.
Oh my God! No, you go
That's
to
why
trial
you-
because
that's
the
why you
person
have a-
is. No, you don't go to trial because you think something is not legal. You go to trial because you say you didn't break that law. That's literally why you go to trial. You go to
The
trial
law
because
is
they
about
say there's a law that
interpretation,
you
Tommy.
broke and you say you didn't. That is a fact. That's the only reason
The
you go
law-
to the court.
The law, the law is about interpretation, and different judges interpret the law.
Sir, but the
differently.
point you
So
said,
law-
why do people
the
go
law
to
can't
court?
be a
They go to
standard.
court.
So the law is about interpretation. Is that what the law is? So I am free to interpret the law any way I see fit, right? And if I interpret the law a certain way and I break their law the way they interpret it, and I tell them, no, that's not, this is how I see it, and that's why I did it. They just gonna put their hands up and say, okay, it's how you interpret it.
Fuck no, you gonna go your ass to jail.
That's the same thing I thought. So the law is about interpretation, according to Taz. So they tell your ass, don't steal a TV from Walmart. And they tell you free Wi-Fi on a sign next to the TV. So the TV get Wi-Fi. So that means they say free. I interpreted when they say free Wi-Fi, that means free Wi-Fi on the TV. I can take it to my house and use the Wi-Fi. That's the way I interpret it, right? So I should be free to take that TV.
Nah, Troy, Rent ugly ass took the stream down because she already know that Taz got shitted on. So she took that shit down. I was looking for it too.
So I'm gonna let it keep playing so y'all can listen to some more of this dumbass.
Because one is making an accusation, the other's denying it.
The law cannot be a standard when it can be changed and moved at any time. Another judge can come and set a new precedent which sets forth a new set of values and laws.
There is no judge that can.
Okay, so did y'all hear that? Right? So one judge, you can go to one division and one judge say, no, you can't just walk around slapping people in the face. That's assault. And then you can go to another division and another judge in another courtroom and they say, oh, it's okay. You can walk around slapping people. I don't see anything wrong with that because you're not really hurting them. It's just a slap. It's not assault. Who the fuck do y'all know could do that? What one judge y'all know could change the law and go in and out of it like that? I'll wait. Hi, misunderstood too. Hey, Ebony Man.
We go with Ebony, man. He's saying some crazy shit.
From an attorney's perspective, yes, it can be. What?
It's still
Yes, Danini, two different interpretations can happen. No. That's not what he said. He said the law. That's why you go to court. That's not why you go to court to interpret the law.
you can't interpret running.
Absolutely not. Again, dumbass. Judges don't interpret laws. They are sworn to uphold laws already passed by Congress. Thank you, Bentley. These people, man, look, Taz is a fucking idiot. So I'm gonna let it play some more.
Can come in and say this theft is no longer a problem. And that person gets off because the judge walked in and said, we are going to ignore the current laws on the books. There isn't one.
Okay, so what happens is
This
the
is
case
insane.
gets thrown out. Well, I know it is because you don't really have the logic you imply. The case can get thrown out. The charge
Because
can
they
get
found
downgraded.
out that the person
The
didn't break the law. I just said
because the
court is an
person-
accusation. One is
because the
saying you
person
broke the
has a-
law.
the
The other
person
one
can
is
get
saying that they didn't. That is what
Dude,
court is. I can't believe
if
you
you
so-called
haven't-
blacks are out there not saying this man is refusing to answer the simple question of that's what you go to court for. One is accusing you of breaking the law, and you are saying you didn't. You
But
didn't
we're
go to
talking
say it's
about
not
how
a
the
law.
law is interpreted. You keep trying to make this your own conversation. Do you remember the affluenza case?
The dude said that he was suffering from this thing of why he broke the law. He admitted to breaking the law. He said there
Right,
were
what was
mitigating factors. The affluenza,
what was
sir.
his,
You're talking to someone
so
that
what was his-
understands it.
Right. So what was his punishment?
Oh
What
my
was
God.
was his
The
was his
punishment of the
standard?
law does not absolve the individual of the law. You may have.
Oh my God. See, I didn't get this far before I wanted to go live about this shit. I didn't get this far. So now he's saying the punishment. He's talking about the punishment at this point.
The sentencing?
Yeah, the punishment, what he got from breaking the law.
Right.
So he didn't go to court to interpret the law. Tommy is right on this.
He went to court to fight the charge.
He went to court to explain why he did it. But at the end of the day, he still broke the law. That has nothing to do with his punishment. He went to court to acknowledge he broke the law, but to explain why. To give an excuse. Not to interpret the law being different. He didn't say, I didn't see it that way, so I didn't break the law. No, he clearly stated he broke the law, but this is why. What's wrong with Taz?
You just stupid.
Logic is nothing more than individual thought process. He's throwing things against the wall, trying to see what sticks. That's exactly what he's doing, Bentley. Exactly.
Have a law
But
that says
we're talking about the standard.
we are talking about the punishment. That isn't the standard, sir. Each court has the ability to be able to render their own sentencing.
Oh, you mean interpretation?
Sentencing, sir.
Oh, Lord, did he just say that?
Yeah, what you heard?
Oh my God. Bruh, listen. Tommy is saying that the judge can sentence how he see fit.
Right.
For the crime. But then this idiot go back to, oh, so he interpret. He didn't interpret any law.
He was punishing him for it.
He was punishing him for it, but based on his reasoning, his excuse to why he did it. That's not anything to do with the law. He broke the law. Either way, he's going to get punished. He broke the law. But based on your reasoning, your excuse, that's not an interpretation.
That nigga slow, bro.
Sentencing is not. Yes, right, Bentley. Right again.
Taz need to stick to reading them fucking articles. And I don't even think he should be probably doing that shit because he probably leading people in the wrong fucking direction because he obviously ain't got good comprehension of what the fuck he probably reading if he doing this shit with Tommy right now.
Right.
That little dude dumb.
Very.
So that lets you know what type of bitch Nala is.
Exactly. Exactly. Because to be honest with you, how educated she like to say she is, and she married this dumb fuck.
And moved to Mexico with this nigga?
Her ass was desperate as hell for somebody to love her. That's what the fuck it looks like. Because this nigga's stupid.
Still, where you at? I got something else to ask you if you in the chat. Come your ass back
Keep
up.
going.
Yeah, he left. Still, bring your ass back up here.
Like, she had to be desperate. Because this nigga is slow. It's like, what could this nigga tell me to try to impress me? I couldn't sit down and have a conversation with him.
That's why they're in the position that they're in now. That's it. They doing YouTube tours, all around the United States, but move their dumb ass to Mexico.
Bruh. Oh, he said he on the phone. Hey, Preem.
All right, well, if you come back on before we leave, I got a question to ask you, still. Well, really, a situation to bring forth to you. So whenever you get a chance, hop back on. What's up, Preem?
Hey, what's going on? Y'all doing an extraordinary job tonight, man.
Thank you.
Y'all breaking this nigga down like a shotgun, man. This shit is beautiful. This is absolutely fucking beautiful, man.
I knew you would like it.
I mean, I heard little snippets about this one. I didn't get a chance to see it, but yeah, the way how y'all break it down piece by piece. I mean, because this is what doesn't happen. It's like when he gets on his little tear, you know, he be woo wooing the niggas, and they don't have a time to kind of, you know, stop him in time and break it. Be like, hold on, stop right there. What you just said don't make no goddamn sense. But how y'all doing it now? Break that down. I mean, it's just like one after the other. He's just compounding his doggone stupidity. That's probably why he's fucking in Mexico, because he tried that law interpretation shit here in the United States, and it ran his ass. It ran his ass out the country. He got in front of all these damn judges, like, but judge, your interpretation, you know, kind of like that one nigga on In Living Color that Damon Williams used to play. Your interpretation of the personification of the law, Your Honor, is not the way it is meant, baby. This judge said, man, get the fuck out of here. He said, now let's go. They got the fuck up out of here. He tried that shit up here. That shit don't work, man. You know, that shit does not work. But that nigga's brain is fried off that goddamn drugs. I don't know what the fuck drug he's on, but that nigga's brain is fried, man.
Yeah, he only jumped on there because Tommy had just shut Nyla down and Nyla had left. So and Tommy had just shitted on Taz about a week ago. A lot of wanted to do about that one on Nyla channel. So he really just trying to defend his woman's honor. That's what the fuck he was doing.
Damn. He's not doing a good job at that. Not doing a good job. But yeah, I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this.
It's only a few minutes left, y'all. No, it's not even a few minutes. Like less than a minute left. So let's hear what he got to say towards the end.
To be able to render their own sentencing.
Oh, you mean interpretation?
Sentencing, sir. Is he not listening?
You mean interpretation? You mean interpretation?
I can't do this shit. Yeah,
I didn't say that already.
I can't be around. I can't be around dumb niggas. I can't do this shit. Niggas are stupid. I would never get on the panel with dumbass people. This is stupid.
I like it, y'all. And that was the end of that.
Tommy said, that's it. I can't do this shit. No, because that's what he said. Tommy said citizen. And this motherfucker said, oh, you mean interpretation.
What the interpretation?
Sentencing and interpretations are two different things.
Tommy fucking raised his head like, fuck this, I'm out.
I'm about to interpret you to 20 years to life.
Right.
What the fuck?
Yeah. They call that shit interpretation. Oh, man. Wow. I tell you. Mm-mm.
That's why you can't debate him. That's the reason why right there.
Again, STL, that wasn't a debate. Tommy tore his ass up again.
Ain't nobody tore his ass up. He tore himself up with that dumb shit he was saying. Like, for real. Like real shit. Look, Taz, I'm gonna tell you this. You need to go back, listen to yourself on this. Drown everybody out and listen to yourself. Critique yourself and tell me how that worked out for you. Because he got to go back and listen to this shit himself.
He can't listen to it because Run took it down. It's only on Tommy Channel.
He can go to Tommy Channel and listen to this shit. You can't tell me the way Taz act that he ain't the type of nigga that like to hear himself.
Well, yeah, I could agree with you on that.
He gonna go back and listen to that shit, and he need to really listen to the shit that's coming out of his mouth. If he don't tell himself, damn nigga, that sounds stupid, then yeah, Nala really fucked up. How you gonna date somebody like this? Like their first date. How the fuck did that go? What did they talk about? I'm serious though. You sit there at the table talking with this nigga and the shit coming out of my mouth would have been, what the fuck are you talking about? I would have got slapped that day.
I know how I can scam motherfuckers on YouTube.
I'm telling you, man, this nigga's a big old con artist, man. He's a motherfucking con artist, man. And he's a bad one too. A fucking terrible one.
He con stupid people.
Yeah, he just crying about how they demonetized all this fucking shit. Now we can see why.
You know why they demonetized him?
Why?
Because they can listen to his ass and be like, what the fuck is he talking about? What is he saying? The shit don't make sense. We paying him for what?
I interpret he a stupid motherfucker. That's what I interpret.
Bruh.
See, the only way he is effective is he has to make you stupid, and he aggressively tries to fucking dumb motherfuckers down. Whoever he's talking to, he has to lower them down to the stupid level, because once he stupefies them, then he wins. Then they in his zone. You know what I'm saying? In that fucking bizarro world, where he's just fucking swinging off a goddamn Ferris wheels with a fucking clown wig on and shit, man, just all over the goddamn place. You know, but that's how he does it. Because there ain't no logic to his shit, man.
Do you
know logic to his shit.
Stupid, you have to be let this nigga dumb you down?
Yeah. Yep. And see, what Tommy did was, Tommy was stopping him at every fucking point. Tommy wasn't taking the goddamn bait. He was no matter how gaslighting he was. I didn't hear the first part, but somebody said some shit that he had jumped in there on some children or shit like that. I don't want to get into, but you know, like he would try to gaslight to try to take you off your square and take you down his fucking yellow brick road, down a goddamn rabbit hole. But you know, Tommy didn't go down a goddamn rabbit hole with him. You know, man.
Bruh. Like I never really listened to them though. That's the thing. Only time I interacted with them is when I got into it with them, but I never really go to their channels and listen to their shit. So now that they on Tommy put them on his and I listen to them, it's like, what the fuck? I can't believe they have so many subs.
Yeah, they be over there. When he got into it with Taz by Nala a week ago, they was on there calling him crispy and everything. Y'all be one black first. Y'all calling another black man crispy? That's fucked up.
I mean, I've been knew there was hypocrites on that, but bro, I didn't know they were hypocrites and stupid. I didn't know that.
That's usually what a hypocrite is. A stupid motherfucker.
Oh man, and the thing is, what he's probably gonna do now, since he don't got these back-to-back L's, is he's just gonna fucking jump out the goddamn window. You know what I'm saying? Now he's just gonna fucking, and the next opportunity he has, he's just gonna come so fucking reckless, and I think it's gonna be the fucking death blow. You know what I'm saying? Because he won't even prepare, he won't even try to strategize, he won't fall back and try to set Tommy up. He's just gonna fucking, the first opportunity he gets, he's just gonna come out like a goddamn banshee. And he's gonna get fucking destroyed because he's over 2 now.
What's gonna fuck him up for real? The same thing Tommy did. Whoever go to debate with this nigga need to sit back and let him talk and listen to what he say and break his shit down just like Tommy did. Sooner or later, he gonna get tired of that shit. It's either he gonna do some fucking research and read his goddamn self, or he gonna disappear.
And you know something I didn't notice on this one, and I think I may have I've been listening since the very beginning. Well, I think it should be a couple minutes in, but is that one of the tricks that he does, especially when he's talking to men, because he knows how a man is going to react to being called, you know, out of his name, bitch ass nigga, this, that, and whatever. He will launch that out there to kind of take the conversation sideways. So he will say some dumb shit, and then by the end of the dumb shit, he will end the dumb shit with a pejorative. Is that a pejorative? No, I forgot that's a pejorative. But you know, with a belligerent statement. You know, calling somebody out their name.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that kind of would take a dude off of his square. Be like, what the fuck is this nigga talking to? You know what I'm saying? Because you know, but you notice with Tommy, he didn't do that. So
Nope.
Tommy didn't have to deal with that shit, to go ahead and check that shit. So Tommy just had to deal with the ignorance of his statement.
Right.
Yeah, so maybe next time that's what he's gonna do. Maybe next time he's gonna come, because I think in the beginning, I didn't hear the beginning, but again, somebody said there was he came out of left field on some children shit. So again, that's one of his little tactics, to just throw some far out shit out there. So that's the equivalent of him calling some regular dude a bitch ass, this and that, buster, this and that, whatever he says, so dude has to deal with that, because the dude's gonna deal with that and then simultaneously deal with the other shit.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't get a chance to do that there with Tommy, so he just left himself wide open. Because all Tom had to deal with was with his stupidity, and that was easy.
With the shit that's going on in his head.
So Prim, you didn't see what happened with him and Taz on Nala shit last week?
There was something. Damn, there was something. Yeah, I did. I forgot what the topic was, but yeah, I did.
Taz had called Tommy they had already been arguing, and Taz came in and called Tommy a dumbass. And when I tell you, Tommy looked at the camera and his eyes got big as a motherfucker. Oh, I'm a dumbass. He went in on Taz.
I remember that. Tommy said, "You can't out nigga me," or something like that. Right. I nearly drove off the road when I heard that shit. Tommy said, "Oh, you got it now. You guys did some nigga shit. Well, you can't out nigga me." And I was like, "Oh, hell no."
And see, what was funny was Tommy don't even know about all this goof ass shit, moving to Mexico and all that shit. He don't even know about that. He just went in on some old, because he was trying to tell Tommy, "I'm better than you, and I'm more qualified than you." Bitch, you moved to Mexico to save money.
He is more qualified than Tommy. He's the only nigga that can go to court and the judge gonna interpret the fucking law.
No, that motherfucker moved to Mexico because when he showed up to fucking church in that white tee and them little bitch tip trying to interpret the goddamn law, he found out real quick that dog gonna hunt around here.
Right.
And him and Nyla had to get the fuck out of Dodge right quick.
And her ass just as stupid for following his dumb ass going to interpret the fucking law.
She gonna learn.
If she ain't learning all this time, she ain't gonna fucking learn. She sit right next to him when he doing his lives. And if she don't hear this stupid shit coming out his mouth, bruh, no, hell no. She hear it. She don't care. Now that kind of makes me want to really sit down and listen to her talk. Because if he this stupid, he probably just as fucking stupid. I need to listen to one of her lives and hear just what the fuck she talk about. Because ain't no damn way in the world.
What you gotta think? That's Cynthia G and Black Baby Mama's fifth friend.
I understand it, but I ain't gonna say Angela is that stupid. Hold up. Angela not stupid. She not. I give her that much. Angela not stupid. She very calculated. And that's why she hanging with them dumb hoes, because they gonna do whatever the fuck she say.
You think they gonna listen to her?
Hell yeah. I'm telling you, because they stupid. And if she sound like she know what she's talking about, they're gonna go with the fucking flow.
Yeah, that bitch said, we do business together.
Exactly. Angela ain't stupid, but see that bitch Nyla? She dumb as fuck. And if you sound smart, like a fucking husband, sound smart, but don't shit be coming out of his mouth, she gonna follow you blindly. Cause she don't fucking know. That bitch ain't educated, her lying ass. She just talk well. That's it.
There's some con artists, man. There's some con artists. There are some documented con artists, man. Them motherfuckers are documented. They got papers. They certified, man. But I ain't gonna go all there with it. But there's some con artists, dude.
I cannot believe it.
And they racist as fuck. against black people.
Well, every day when I listen to people like them, it makes me feel better and better about myself. I swear to God, people like them is why my self-esteem is as high as it is. People like them. I swear.
Thank you.
I'm telling y'all, anytime y'all go and down on yourself, go listen to Taz and Nala. Just listen.
I don't know why the fuck people listen to Cynthia G. She be going in on Black Betty Mel Combs, and she had a baby by one.
Oh, I don't never listen to her. I don't know. I know what she looked like because of the pictures people was putting up, but I don't even know what she sound like.
You mean Joanna, man?
Yeah. I don't even know what she sound like.
Yeah, man. I mean, to have all them cats and you said following, you know, watching her, and then simultaneously she's calling the way she talks about black men. It's like, come on, man. Have some damn self-respect. But I don't fucking. I don't know. It's fucking. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad and quite goddamn pathetic, man.
Yeah,
but
you black first, but you don't want to be around black people. That make a lot of fucking sense to me.
Why didn't go move to a black neighborhood or a black community and try to build it up if they black first? Because they know the shit they talking about, especially Taz with this court shit and interpretation. Man, niggas gonna beat his ass on the street talking this dumb shit.
Why he left Boy, Preem, love me.
Oh, that's so laughing that shit about the synthesis. He said it. Oh, so he interpreted the law. Oh shit!
I couldn't believe that. That's what made me go live, Preem. It's like I didn't hear the end of it. When I heard that part, the interpret the law shit, I'm like, ain't nowhere in the world this man said.
That boy Wacky World was telling us when we were talking about that marriage shit.
Yeah.
What you mean?
What it was saying, Wacky World, about marriage.
I forgot.
And he was like, and I'm reading, I had to post the law and everything from him. He's like, it's how you interpret it. Nigga, that's the law.
Wasn't it about child support or some shit?
No, it was about what is it? Was it?
So some of these cats, the same folks that would try that whole, I'm not a citizen of the United States, so I don't have to pay. Yeah, nigga, try that shit. Go ahead. Interpret it as you want to. But when that IRS comes for your ass, they're gonna whip the fuck out you.
They're gonna interpret your paycheck right out your goddamn.
Yeah. They're gonna interpret your paycheck. Interpret them dollars right out your goddamn paycheck. Shit, I tell you what.
How long y'all think it's gonna take him for him to move back?
To him? It's gonna take. He gotta kind a few people over there in Mexico first. It's gonna take him a while for the Mexicans to catch on.
I'm telling you that. Okay, so they in Mexico. They're not in New Mexico. They in Mexico.
Right. Yeah. That's what they say.
Yeah. Hey, that motherfucker. Hey, he probably did that fucking tax thing. Talking about he ain't no U.S. citizen. He ain't got to pay taxes. He's sovereign. He's a sovereign nation. He probably tried an interpretation on that shit. That motherfucker said. Hey, he got that last notice from the IRS. That nigga said, that's what the fuck happened. I'm trying to tell you.
Right, they about to shit.
That nigga makes the money. I'm putting it. We're about to give you his sale. Shit. Man, try that shit if you want to. I wish I could. I wish that shit was like that. I may have should do it, but man, don't fucking me, man. Don't fucking do the IRS like that. It's a law on the books. These niggas be trying that shit, man. I'm sovereign. I'm sorry.
Is that like denouncing your citizenship or something? Ain't that committing treason?
What?
Yeah, something. Yeah, I ain't no citizen. I was like, come on, man. It ain't gonna work. Even if there is a glitch in the paperwork, there's a glitch in something. Don't try that shit, man. They ain't gonna let you get away with it. They ain't gonna let you get away with it. They ain't gonna let you get away with it. Hell no. They want that money. You think they're just gonna let you use these highways and these roads and shit, you know, and all these facilities and utilities and street lights and shit, and be like, oh, I'm not a citizen. I ain't got to do nothing. Come on, man.
That's a big one.
Man.
That's why they money when they donate to people. That's why that shit come in pesos now and not in dollars. They can't get
they can't come back here. I'm trying to. That motherfucker. That's just funny. Yeah, they interpreted that money out their paychecks, man. They had to get the fuck out of Dodge. They was tired. Fucking turn the revenue service said, yeah, we're gonna interpret this amount every month. How you like them apples? For
real, the IRS, they take pesos too. They gonna come get that shit next.
I'm just trying to tell you, fucking around with Trump. Trump got that Mexican government doing all types of shit about them illegals. Trump could be like, okay, we got some motherfucking stragglers down there too. We got some expats down there that owe us some money. Send them motherfuckers back. You know?
Hey, that damn judge going to interpret that damn exchange rate on money.
Oh my goodness. Oh man. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up.
For real.
You can't make this shit up. Them motherfuckers down there in Mexico trying to hustle U.S. citizens for dollars and shit. Scam and count them out of dollars. God damn it, man. You can't make this shit up on YouTube.
See, they think they live in large now because the dollar translates into pesos. Like it's 10 cents on the dollar. Is it 10 cents on the dollar?
I thought it was like $20 every one hour dollar. That's what I think it is.
You sure is it 10? I thought it was a dime.
Look it up, nigga.
But hey, they think they live in large. But when the government come out there and take their goddamn money, they're gonna realize once again they ain't got enough. That's what's going on.
Hell yeah, they leave them niggas with nothing but Bitcoin. All they gonna have is some damn Bitcoin. They can take them pesos too. Them niggas be fucking super chatting with Bitcoin and shit. Man, get that shit out of here.
I don't know if you can Bitcoin.
Say again?
You can pay your light bill with Bitcoin?
Hell no. Hell no.
Oh, for real? It's $19.13?
Oh, $19.13.
Yeah, we need to
go. That's what I said.
Bro, we need to move to Mexico.
I'm not about to end up like these stupid ass. I'm not doing that
shit. Oh man. But no, I bet if it was, but I'm not one for that. I don't like that doctor shit. But I bet if the truth came out, that's probably not too far fetched, man. The motherfuckers had to get the fuck up out of here. They had to get the fuck up. I forgot who it was that was asking, or somebody brought it up. Like, what made y'all move to, of all places? Why Mexico?
I asked them that.
That was yeah. That was on your street. You said, of all places, what? How many people know niggas that moved to Mexico? You ever met any niggas that moved to? Nah, I ain't never met nobody. Why Mexico? They had to get to the closest motherfucking thing to get the fuck out of here. It's like, where's the closest place we can exit out this motherfucker? Where's the closest door out this bitch? Like it's Mexico when we drive and get in the car, goddammit. That was it.
Canada.
Oh man.
I think they money the same month. They said they went out there for economic reasons. That's exactly what he said.
What, to Mexico?
Yes. That's what he said.
So their money was funny.
They was asking Bayou Bunny for money for a vacation. Remember?
So they can take a vacation, but they moved to Mexico for economical reasons.
Right.
So they didn't have money to go on vacation at all.
They probably got somebody else to give them the money.
They weren't going on vacation. They was moving.
And Nala said, in Mexico where we live right now, it's every day. It's like a vacation. You can walk outside and the beach is right there. We're drinking mojitos every day.
They some fucking bums, bro. They're probably in a tent next to a bar. They got free fucking Wi-Fi.
Man, them motherfuckers some con artists, man. Them niggas some con artists. They some con artists.
Their Wi-Fi stay fucked up. Half the time when they doing lives, they should be bogging like a motherfucker.
Cause they stealing it. They damn sure ain't paid for it. Bro,
Gotta make this shit up.
People.
You said you ain't even hit the end of that one just now. You heard that bitch.
No, I just heard it. Bro, I can't with people like that. I really can't.
You don't want to come on here talking about people and shit.
Right.
Oh, Preem, we just seen a goldfish over there by Reg. He had his shirt on today.
What happened?
I seen a goldfish over there by Reg on Reg's panel.
Oh.
And then he got ran off of there. Now, bro, this is saying a whole lot. When Reg, Rollo, and Brian Triple X run you off a panel, nigga, you done.
He didn't run from them. He ran because he seen you in the chat.
I didn't say nothing to him in
You
the
ain't
chat.
gotta say nothing to that goldfish. He gonna swim his ass away.
The fucking link.
Oh, I ain't even think of that. You asked for the link. He ain't about that. He don't want no problems with you. Then he seen me in the chat too.
What? Why did they run him off the thingamajig? Was he?
No, they didn't run him off. All of a sudden, he jumped off.
Right.
But it was ironically when me and Meanie was in the chat. We weren't telling him
nothing.
We weren't telling that nigga nothing.
That nigga don't want to cross paths with us no more. Like he done.
I mean, I was thinking like, well, fucking Reg ain't tripping. He ain't wanted $20 from this bitch ass nigga. I mean, that's on him. That's Reg shit.
I ain't worried about that. It's just, to me, it was surprising. If anything on YouTube surprised me, that shit surprised me.
What's that?
How we got that nigga to humble himself. That nigga came back on just to fucking apologize. He sounded like a wounded fucking kid, like he just couldn't take no more. Please stop whooping me, mama. Please. I'm sorry. That's the way he came back on here, like, I apologize.
Damn. Oh, man.
I had enough that day. Like, I'm so tired of these fucking ignorant ass people. And I'm gonna go ahead and add Taz and Nala to my ignorant list. Cause see, when I find out you're ignorant and you're stupid, that's when I start trolling you. So your audience can see how ignorant and stupid you is. I'm gonna get their ass. You just wait.
I was surprised that nigga was on the panel with his avatar and he had his shirt on. He was being very respectful to this.
Yeah, but see that Taz and Nala? But see, that's why I say Nala got Angela in her corner. Nala not gonna go too far with me because Angela gonna stop her ass.
That bitch Angela, a whole ghost on YouTube. That one ain't doing nothing.
But see, Nala, let us have a conversation, just me and her. I'm gonna back that hoe up in the corner. She gonna explain how she got with this dumb nigga and why.
She ain't gonna talk about that.
Why?
But that's gonna fuck up their household. Or their temple.
She know he know. So if she already know the nigga dumb, how would that mess up their household? It's something she already knows. She's so goddamn smart and educated.
For some reason, she with him.
I know some dumb niggas that graduated from college. What the fuck is she doing if she's so-called educated? What is she doing?
She might be educated, but we know he not.
We know she not educated because he not.
Well,
I mean, I've seen women getting with men that's below their standards, but they can hold conversations with these men.
At least.
At least. I mean, a man don't have to go to college and get degrees to be smart and can hold a conversation. This nigga can't do that. It's like you talking to your child because you gotta keep explaining to him what shit.
Correct.
I can't talk to him.
Then he was deflecting ass nigga. He's jumping from one thing to the next.
Right. I couldn't, bro. I'm telling you how that first date would have went. That shit would have been. He would have called me all kinds of stuck up bitches and everything else. Cause I'd have been like, nigga, I can't follow what you saying because the shit don't sound right.
They probably wasn't talking about no shit like they probably just was talking about bullshit when they first met. They probably wasn't no
He
substance.
can't even talk about bullshit. Listen to him. What they was talking about? YouTube? What else can they talk about? He don't do shit, really. Like, what do he do? What have this nigga said he done in his life? Have you ever heard that?
I ain't listened to him that much, but I don't know. I know he like to talk about a lot of black issues and shit from the past, like Emmett Till and shit like that. He talk about shit like that.
So that's all they talked about?
The shit that I've seen him doing his own individual channel is like he trying to talk about black issues and shit from back in the day.
So listen to it now. I'm gonna tell you. Now, if he talk about all that and that's all that nigga won't study and know about, why the fuck is his wife half Cuban, light skinned, and curly hair? Why the fuck she not dark skinned, black from motherfucking Africa somewhere?
With weave in her hair.
Not even with the weave, because he black first. Why she don't have a bush, a mini fro, anything?
Right, and they mad. I don't know if it's his son or her son got with some white girl and they got a interracial baby. And they outcasting the baby mama and shit.
So Nala got interracial? Last I checked, she said she was part Cuban, huh?
Right.
That sound like interracial to me.
Right.
But he black first and won't disown somebody else motherfucking child. That nigga makes no sense.
That nigga sound like he be eating cigarettes too. I talk to you in Barstow, California. Like he'd be right up on the microphone talking.
Bro. Don't that shit remind me of Ted the way he talk?
Bill and Ted.
Really? Yes, he do. He sound like one of them surfer dudes.
A little bit. He mostly remind me of one of them, and it's the same people who do Beavis and Butthead off some shit off King of the Hill. How the Hank Hill be fussing. Get the hell out of my yard. Beavis and Butthead.
Oh my god. Bruh. Oh, it's her son?
Yeah.
So she is okay. I'm gonna ask this because this I don't know. How long they been married?
I have no clue. Some people saying that they're not even really married. That they just saying they married.
Okay, so how long they been together?
I have no clue about that either. I ain't never heard that.
So these people, all they subscribers follow some dumbass people blindly and don't know shit about them. But they won't follow. That goes to show you how stupid some people could be.
And for the longest, people didn't even know they was together. I think Big Jill, Reg had pieced that shit together.
But still, I'm telling you, some Americans
exactly.
They follow people blindly.
Yep. because most folks are dying to be led. But they were trying to keep that shit a secret because they probably had a much bigger con that they was gonna try to go ahead and run, or that they was running at the time, or that they had fucking planned. You know, but they didn't have a choice but to go ahead and come out. That shit was hey, there's some con artists, man. There's a fucking con artist, and there's some terrible ones too at that. You know, but they know, you know. I mean, some people just people looking for leadership and shit. You know what I'm saying? So anybody who sounds like, I mean, the motherfucker could be stupid, but if he's confidently stupid, niggas will follow.
No. I don't see that. I really don't, because to me, you should follow people who have testimony of what they've been through. Taz and Nala has no testimony. So how can you lead me if I don't know where you've been? How did you get where you are? How you gonna lead me if you're not telling me that?
I think people follow him because he be arguing and cussing people out and shit on panels, and they find that to be entertaining. That's what I think people do.
Yeah, because he be on that nigga shit.
Right, he time it without common sense.
But my thing is, I'm just gonna say, for me, for me to follow you, I have to know you.
What you mean, Numa?
Like get to know you. Show me who you are.
Like talk about personal stuff.
Yeah. Tell me where you came from. You don't have to give me the logistics of it or down to the detail, but let me know where you coming from. That way I know how you got to where you are. Don't just tell me some shit. Oh, I made $1 million. I made $1 million off it. How did you get there?
The thing is that people don't have that standard. Everybody doesn't have that standard, and that's just some common sense shit. You know, that you would want to qualify someone, but most folks, they don't. You know, if it look good, if it sounds good, fuck it. If it look like a duck, walk like a duck, it is a duck. That's all they need. You know what I'm saying? And then those are the ones that are sheep. You know, that gets fucking slaughtered every fucking time. Every fucking time. That's why those are the ones that are so easily buy into the whole, you know, victim shit, and you tell them anything. I mean, those are the ones that, like when that one lady was up there on that Oprah network saying that, you know, the reason why she's fat is because of Donald Trump. They will believe shit like that. Because they're fucking sheep. Yeah. You didn't see that shit?
Who the lady was?
She's a kind of famous writer or something. She might write for Ebony or Cosmopolitan, one of them black female thingamajigs. But Obsidian did a show about it. I didn't see Obsidian's show, but I saw the lady's face, and then I kept seeing her face because everybody did a clip of it. Anthony Brian Logan and a bunch of other people, black and white, because she was on Oprah Network, and she said the reason why black women are overweight, the reason why she's overweight and most black women are overweight is because of systemic racism and Donald Trump.
What?
You know, so yeah. But there's a big, as you can see, some motherfuckers are going for anything. And she said it confidently. She was confident about it. She was angry. She was firm. She was unwavering. And that's all some motherfuckers need. That's it. That's enough. That's enough. It don't got to make no common sense, nothing.
And nobody asked her why or how did she come to that conclusion?
Hell no. I mean, yeah. I mean, she went ahead and broke it down. You know, she said because of the stress of the system and the stress they have to go through. You know, that it's all systemic. They don't have the time, you know, to take care of themselves because of the stress, the systemic racism. I mean, if she was confident and she was unwavering, unmoving, and you know, again, that's all some folks gotta see. That's it, and that's good enough to be like, yeah, she's right. You know,
if that's the case with my time and my stress, and me being a black female, my ass should be damn 800 pounds easy. And this a fucking housewife some goddamn well. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah. Man, I'm telling you,
ain't no way in the world.
So I mean, it's not. Those again, but those are the same type of people that that will feed into something like like what Taz. Those are people that will believe that are people that Taz and Nala that are easy prey for con artists like them. And there's a whole lot of people out there like that. There's a whole lot of people out there like that. A whole lot of people, unfortunately. But it is what it is.
Bro, I think about what I say. Man, social emotional skills should be taught from goddamn daycare in schools all through college. Because this is something serious. People don't know themselves. They don't know how to interact with others. They don't know how to deal with hurt, with pain. None of that. People just don't know how to deal with it. And I think social media is making the shit okay. Oh my God. Bro, we in trouble. This fucking world is in trouble. And this is only gonna get worse. You got people and their egos. Then you got the same people with their egos don't know how to deal with rejection or defeat is one of them. Because nowadays, a football team, you got the players that win the game get trophies, and now the losers get trophies too. Why? Nigga, you lost.
Participation.
I know. Ain't no damn participation. You lost. Therefore, you get nothing. Try harder next time. But see, they can't take that defeat. They can't take that rejection because you never taught them how. You never taught them to strive for something better. You never taught them when you get knocked down to get your ass back up because you already holding them up the whole goddamn way.
Well, what eventually is gonna happen or could happen, would happen if I was on the other side was I would just sit and wait. If I was in the other country on the outside, I would just sit and wait, get this shit about another 10 years, and just continue to let, just that be acceptable, because what it does is it's gonna weaken the whole country. And what's gonna happen is you got some real fucking savage ass motherfuckers on the outside. Right. They're gonna come and kick the goddamn door in.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And all the fighters are gonna be where the fighters gonna be at. Shit. They're gonna be curled up in a corner somewhere, you know what I'm saying, with a goddamn excuse or something. Because that's the way society has made it. Yeah. That's all they're doing, just sitting and waiting.
All this shit back that America stole from them. Everything America stole from everybody else around this goddamn world, they're gonna come back and take all your shit back. And you're gonna be sitting there. Yeah. The fuck do I do?
Yep.
And we're gonna be too scared to go knock on their goddamn door. If they get my shit.
That's what I think.
Yeah, I can see it. I can definitely see it. Definitely. And you know what the trip part about it's gonna be? It's gonna be something real simple. They do. It's gonna be real simple. They're gonna shut the fucking internet down. And fucking America gonna go crazy.
You're right. It might not even take anything major. Man.
No, just shut it's gonna be outside hurting each other because they don't know what to do.
Because if you think about it, this is one of the reasons why guys like BGS or or the hyperbolic brain trust or whatever. Because when they start talking about that basic income or this and that and whatever, I feel like, dude, your whole audience of men. I mean, goddamn, you're pretty much telling them to just give up and just petition the government to give them a welfare check every month and not do anything. I mean, it's one thing if you're talking to people who are down and now this and that or whatever. BGS whole audience is men, and that used to be the main thing that him and I used to go back and forth on, was him pushing this basic what's it called, BSI, basic individual income or some shit. And I'd be like, dude, man, how can you tell these guys to even adapt that type of mindset? You know what I'm saying?
So wait,
it just
he want the government just
UBI, universal basic income, UBI, yeah.
So you talking about everybody working get the same income, or people not do nothing?
People not do nothing. The whole thing is automation is coming and they can take all the jobs, and they got some places in California they've already tried to go. They're already starting that, and they just give people like a set amount, like $1,000 a month, because they said all the jobs are going to be gone. So he's not telling them, hey, put yourself in a position, to take advantage of it, or there are going to be other jobs that are going to be created, because look at all the new jobs. I mean, like the other day I was thinking Sunday, I'm driving to the crib, I'm seeing all these goddamn Amazon trucks all over the fucking place. I mean, that's some shit that didn't even exist. So even though Amazon is closing stores down, they create, there's other opportunities that always come out. You know what I'm saying? Uber and all this other shit. I mean, there's always going to be little cottage industries, hustles that motherfuckers can do. You know what I'm saying? As the economy is changing. So he's not having that conversation. What he's telling the dudes are all the jobs are going to be gone. Just, it's going to be universal basic income. Everybody can get a set pay, and that's going to be it. Everybody's going to be provided housing and, a 5-pound bag of rice to last you a month with a couple of cans of sardines. I was like, come on, man. How do you talk to men like that? What is that going to do? How are they going to fucking compete? Now, when you got some motherfucker that's come over here from another country and he's hungry, you think these niggas can stand a chance against him if they're going after the same shit? Not a fucking chance in hell. Because you already got in their mind this kind of sit back and put your cup out and just take what you got given to you instead of going out here and fucking getting it. Ain't no guarantee you're going to win, but it's just the mindset, man. It's just, that's why.
It's just
fucking, it's done. Like you said, it's just a rap, man. It's a fucking rap. It's a fucking rap. And then simultaneously, the same group of guys, and no, I'm not saying the guys, the same, guys will fucking talk about, women don't want to follow and this and that and whatever. And I'm not saying that that's the case for all of them, but I'm not saying, how can you have one mind, a defeatist mindset like that, and who the fuck is gonna want to be led by that? I mean, how? Your fucking kids ain't gonna want to be led by no shit like that. What fuck type of mentality is that to fucking have?
That's gonna cause. I'm telling you, you think the suicide rate is up now? People will be
exactly
left and right.
Yep. And that's why some of these motherfuckers want to push legalizing, pot so much. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like they gotta do something, what I'm saying? Motherfuckers they're gonna want to stay doped up or this, that, and the other. But you're definitely right about the whole suicide rate. I mean, yeah. Absolutely. And I think it's gonna be more the suicide rate than the crime rate. Because I think, back in the day, before they fucking neutered the minds of men. When a motherfucker hit a hard patch, you just went out there and fucking busted somebody's head open. But now these motherfuckers, they ain't about that life. Most of these motherfuckers ain't about that. They're gonna blow their head off or jump off a goddamn bridge or do something.
They'll take their own life. They don't know what to
do.
They'll be so depressed and feel like they're worthless.
Exactly. Yeah, man.
Wait, what? Raining women? I think that I'm about to get jealous that the Nene looks happy. What? Warning, she's light skinned. I'm not light skinned. I'm pretty sure that I'm supposed to hate on her for that. Ain't nothing about me light skinned. Look now, I'm chocolate, okay? And I love my chocolate. But I'm not light skinned. Maybe the light got me looking light skinned and stuff, but nah, I'm nowhere near light skinned. I am chocolate and fat. Let me not say I'm fat, because Lauren get mad. I'm thick, okay? I'm not skinny. I'm thick. I say I'm fat, but you know how that goes.
Man and woman, I ain't seen her in a while.
You be over there by Ciova. That's her new boo.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. She's going about Cool Jet.
I watch blindly. Well, I watch in a cut sometimes to some people. I don't watch many people. I don't be on YouTube like talking about the movie. Every now and then I get on here and say a few things, but other than that, man, look, I got my own stuff going on. I can't be dealing with these people. Hey, John Powell. Oh, you light skinned Joe.
Oh shit.
Bruh. You got anything else to say? Because I'm probably gonna get off here soon. It's just when I watched that Tommy and Tez thing, I had to share it because that, bruh.
Yeah, they definitely appreciate that, man. Y'all have a good night, but definitely appreciate that. I like that.
Anytime.
Now I'm gonna get up with you. I'm gonna get up with y'all on the other side, man. You
All
have
right.
a good one.
You too.
All right.
John Powell, I'm ready to go to Nairobi. I'm waiting on you. They good?
Mm-hmm.
I only had 2 on there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what other 2 then? Oh. Yes, really. Like, I really want to go. February. Oh, for real? Hey. You got to get ready for this trip.
All right, be serious.
Really, I want to go. We'll start looking up and see how much these plane tickets is. What holidays they got in February?
Valentine's Day.
But Valentine's Day is not a real holiday. That's a week. Isn't it in February this year?
Mm-hmm.
I think it is. I think it's around February 20th. Let me look that up. We skipped Kenya and went straight to Cape Town. What? Let's see. What is that, 2020? Let's see what date it is in 2020. It's the 14th?
No, Valentine's Day.
No. Mardi Gras is on the 25th. It's February 25th this year. Well, in 2020, in February. I know when Valentine's Day is, but see, here in Louisiana for Mardi Gras, we get a week off for the holiday. So I was trying to see when it is. Check Delta for the best overall pricing. Okay. I sure will. So yeah. What? Have y'all seen my Cape Town? No, I sure haven't. I'm gonna have to go and see. Oh, it's not in March until 2022. Glad it's not early February though. It still be kind of cold. How you get all these drinks and they ain't got no Kool-Aid?
Because I stole the drink from the thing yesterday.
This one?
No, I can't.
From what thing?
Yesterday.
I got strawberry wine in here? I didn't know this was in
You
here.
told me to put that in there like a few days ago.
A few days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. I didn't know that. Oh shit. I got strawberry wine in my refrigerator. Yes, yes, yes. I have the hookup for the best bed. Oh, Airbnb. 15 minutes from the airport in my neighborhood. For real? Bruh. Yes. So probably the 25th of February that week. I know the owner, she has 3 units, all 3 bedrooms. Oh, I don't need no 3 bedroom now. All I need is 1. For real.
Oh, the unit might be
Oh. Let's see. Delta Airlines. Oh, I forgot my Indian airline. Nope, I don't want to go to cheap. Nope, not Expedia. I want to go to Delta itself. You'll be back here by then. What? Let's see. So, leave that Saturday or that Sunday? How long is the flight? That would determine when I leave. Saturday to Saturday.
20 hours.
I don't know. I'm about to find out. From MSY to, you know that airport code, jump out. Nairobi, Kenya. NBO. I got it. About 24 hours with layovers. What? So Saturday to Saturday is because it will be Sunday. We will get there Sunday and come back Sunday. Let's see. Yeah. Leave here at 2:15 p.m. and get there Sunday at 8:55 p.m. That's more like 2 days. Usually 1 layover. This one has 2. Let's see. Damn. But they don't have no early flights leaving here. See, this one is an early flight, but the layover is longer. So you're getting there at the same time. And the rest of them is getting there at like, see, this one is getting there Monday. That's like 2 days. So I guess the first one was like the best. But see, that's the thing. You're gonna be getting there at night. I just text by him.
No, I'm talking about this. He talked.
Oh.
Made,
she made it safely, and everything was going
fine.
Huh?
Yeah, she did. She had it.
Yeah.
That's stupid. Old mom freaked out, start crying in bed.
How could you embarrass somebody like that? I don't think you would. What airport is CDG? Because this has a layover in New York and then a layover. Oh, that's a 5-hour layover in CDG, and I don't even know what that is. I will go through like London or Amsterdam. She can pick you from the airport, and she works. Oh, at the airport. Yeah, but all the flights don't get in till that night. Let's see. See, this is a 5-hour layover though. Let's see. CDG. What is that? What airport is that? Or is that France? Charles de I can't say that word. No, he said he hasn't. Oh. We can have a layover in France, huh?
Why not?
It's a 5-hour layover too. I wonder if they let you
sightsee
leave. Not go far, but at least walk around a little bit. See where you are. Damn, maybe never mind. Oh no, this is the coming back flights. The return flights. I say coming back. Okay, depends on what day you're going. What day? I usually arrive on Monday through Thursday. Oh, I'm trying to get there on like a Sunday. I want to leave here on a Saturday, get there Sunday. That way I have the whole week, Monday through Friday, and then leave Saturday and get back home Sunday. France is visa free. Oh, for real? So we can. It's a 5-hour layover. We should be able to at least leave the airport. I saw a girl pack a freaking air mattress. Air mattress. Be back 2 hours before takeoff. So that's like 3 hours to sightsee. If the layover is 5 hours, it's like 3 hours to see something in France and just to say, I touch ground in France.
Your daughter gonna be mad.
Yeah, she is, because she's supposed to go when she makes 16. That's 3 years. I just thought about that.
Not that long.
It's not that long.
Who's it going?
Tamika. She was flying from London to Africa and knew she was going to have a long layover. Oh, she packed the air mattress because of that. Oh. So let's see on the coming home flights. 5 hours is not long. No, I guess it's not, because I don't really know how big the airport is, but I'm thinking I can at least walk outside and see something in France. Mm-hmm. If not anything, see their cars. Let's see. This is the best one. This is the lowest rate. And you leave there at 11 p.m. So you leave there at night, Saturday, almost midnight. And then you come back You make it back to the United States at 5:25 p.m. on Sunday. So that's not bad. It's cold outside. In France?
It probably would.
Yeah. Hey, Blue Devil. I mean, I stay cold, so I probably have a jacket anyway. I missed the flight before with a 5-hour layover. Oh, that's not bad either. That's $3,300. Or you can upgrade. Oh, that's per person. No, I'm talking about this one. They say you can upgrade. Because this one is for 2 passengers. 2 passengers are $3,300. That's for 2 passengers. But this one, the business class, you can upgrade. You get more leg room. You can recline your seat to 180-degree angle. In-seat power and privacy canopy. 17-inch personal entertainment screen. But that upgrade is like $4,600 a person. It's cold outside in France. I don't think that's worth it to me. Oh, and they give you, oh no. That's if you use an American Express, they give you a discount. But that's not bad. That's really not a bad price. Let me see. Do I have Sky Miles with Delta? I probably need to check. That's really not a bad price. We might be going to Nairobi. For real, for real. Bye, Troy.
Thank you, Cynthia.
Oh, thank you, Cynthia. You just gotta get on each other's nerves.
That's how you do it?
Yes. Well, I don't know. I know I get on your nerves. I know that.
Oh, I don't get on yours?
Not really.
I'm a cool motherfucker.
But I know I get on yours.
I'm glad you realize it. You said you were looking at an add to your Sky.
I have Sky Miles. What? And when using things like Lyft, it can add. For real? I didn't know that. Uber don't add to it? Just Lyft? But Lyft is higher than Uber. I don't have Lyft on my phone.
I never even heard of that.
I just got Uber. I don't have Lyft. I never use Lyft. I know I ain't using Uber Eats no more. They get on my nerves.
Boy, they messed the order.
Yes. They gave my money back, but still. I had texted Cynthia. She texted me back. She made it fine and she's doing fine so far, she said.
Yeah, Drunk Power, when you get a chance, call Bomb. Like, I think you should call her. I ain't gonna tell you why on here. She'll tell you when you call her, but just call her.
You're afraid of Uber anything? Really?
Why are you afraid of Uber anything?
Delta have partnerships with many other companies to add Sky Miles for real. I'm gonna have to check that out too. Because there's a lot of time between now and February 9, between now and probably the end of December.
Yeah, call Bob.
To rack up some points on some stuff. I'm gonna start taking lists everywhere.
It's very important that you give her a call, Jump Out.
Delta partnerships. Let's see. That's good. Glad she's okay. Yeah.
She never told about meeting up alone.
Who? She said she was gonna call me. I know today she wasn't because
probably.
what she had to do and get everything.
Well, that's all she hit you that she did it down again.
Yeah, because I texted her and asked her how's it going and how is everything. I know she had a lot to do today.
Mm-hmm. See, STL bitch ass ain't came back. He be trying to debate me. I'm Tammy nigga and you are Tariq Nasheed. I said I'm Tammy and STL is Tariq Nasheed. You ain't gonna win, son. He was telling me yesterday whenever I did do something about Taz and Tammy, he was gonna come on
Sky Miles
and say some shit.
That's the only reason why he came in.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm going to do that other live off of Nyla channel. I'm going to go live about that within the next couple of days.
I'm trying to see.
I'm going to say how one experience in the rack has kept me awake.
What?
Talking about why she don't like me.
Oh my God.
That bitch, somebody asked her about the Tesla, why she on Uber in the Tesla. And she talked about, you know, that's like Uber Black or Uber Elite or some shit. But she not Ubering out the Tesla when they asked her, oh, my Tesla is on autopilot. It takes me to the beach all the time. What the fuck? You got a Tesla so you can get in the bitch and drive into the beach?
She don't want to put no miles on the car.
Bitch ain't got no car.
Oh, maybe I can use Lyft. Earn 1 mile per dollar every ride once you link your Delta Sky Miles with Lyft account. For a limited time, earn 3 miles per dollar on all airport rides. What?
I had found an old interview with Sansaray too. I'm gonna play that on the next time I go live. Matter of fact, I found 2 interviews that ain't nobody seen. It's hilarious.
Bro, I'm about to start taking Lyft everywhere.
Why?
To get these damn Sky Miles up. What you talking about? Why?
Oh, all right. So Uber don't do that?
I don't see Uber on here. How do you link the two? The Lyft and the Delta Sky Miles. I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, I agree with you, Cynthia, because they got some. Matter of fact, somebody got donkey of the day a couple of months ago for some Uber Eats shit. They went and picked somebody's food up and was either they was sitting in the car before they got out the car to get the people their food or afterwards. They was sitting in their car jacking up.
What?
Yeah, and the person caught them doing it.
Wait. Say that again.
Somebody was delivering some Uber Eats to somebody a couple of months ago, and Charlamagne gave him the donkey of the dick because he was sitting in front of their house jacking off. Yeah.
What the hell? What is wrong with people? I think Subway sandwiches works with them. Works with who? The Sky Miles? Because
the Sky Miles?
Shit, I'm about to go and get some Subway too.
$5 foot long.
Flip every time to earn miles. No, can I request a mileage credit for rides that I've previously took before linking my account? No, I've linked my account. Where can I see mileage earned for miles? How soon after I complete a ride will I see my miles posted to my account? Oh, they don't expire either. Those miles don't expire.
You said it don't expire.
Is there a time limit for how long I have to use my two $10 credits for a $20 value, or 60 days? Bruh, I gotta put Lyft on my phone. Call Delta, they can help with what to do. I'm reading it, Junk Pile. They have a whole little terms and conditions question and answer. It's pretty easy though. It's just that you have to link the two accounts.
The longer you wait, the more miles they do.
Huh?
You said the longer you wait, the more miles they do.
What you mean?
Oh, you gotta ask what you said.
The longer you wait, the more miles Delta give you. What you mean by the longer you wait? Wait for what? And look at me looking up to see if Subway and Delta had a partnership. What? Okay. Earning with airline partners. Okay, see how much you'll earn. These are all airlines. I don't want to see no past partnership. Explore. Let's see. After my trip, I got 1,400 miles from them. Now I have. Oh, what the? Let me see if I can log in. See how many miles I got. It's been a while since I've flown Delta. Password. What would it be? I forgot. Forget login. Nope. Forgot login. What's my email? My name. Continue. Oh, they sent it. Let me go say. Man, I hope I got buku miles. What's my username? Oh, they give me my Sky Miles number. Copy. Copy. I'll go log in. I gotta forget the password. Oh, I'm about to go, y'all. I'm a what was my first phone number? Oh, maybe it's without the area code. Oh, I'm about to go. I'm about to go, y'all. Nope. Good night, y'all. About to go through the tunnel so connection. Oh, okay. Well, I'm about to go, y'all. I'm about to try to unlock my Delta.
Y'all have a good night.
You didn't sing your song.
Now it's time to say goodnight. No, now it's time to say goodbye to all my Negro friends.
Bye, y'all.
And jump out.